The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Stroud begins with a pass. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to try it here again. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get two more. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran, Danico Autry, brings him down. Hill brought in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Tua now on first down. That is caught left side by Waddle.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's in! Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape. He tries to get creative. And he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. This one caught at the 4. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A 1-point game. 8-7 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll go play action with Stroud. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Trying to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. A second down throw for Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Dell motioning over. On play action. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Slot man in motion right. On second down, Stroud. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown tonight. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will get out in front 17-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw, it's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston. Here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for two. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Tua. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Hill brought in motion. 2 and out on 1st down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught side of the end zone. Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins draw a bit closer, but they still trail 28-14. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, Those are plays you just have to make.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now a first down throw for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Miami. Back to throw is Tua. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tua. Catch made there. That's Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Tagovailoa. He gets that complete to Berrios. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. To throw is Tua. Into the hands of Berrios. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Tua to throw again. He runs with it. They face second down and 7. Now it's Tua. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Throwing on second down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Stroud to throw here on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now, Stroud. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Tua. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hill brought in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Hill brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. He keeps it himself. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. On 2nd down, Stroud. Toward the boundary, taken in by Collins. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
All right. 19 Texans. Hey,
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Gtowncapp. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Hill brought in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And that last throw will be the one that does it. He has now set the NFL record, most passing yards in a single game. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Going right sideline and complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Gtowncapp. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Gtowncapp. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Run the draw with Gtowncapp. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
32 Stinger. East right, no! Turbo 1! Ready. Turbo 3! Hey. Get safe. Go ahead. 20 TX. Hey, turbo 2. $44. Ready. Turbo 1, hive. Turbo 1, hive. Out. Scat. Set. Go ahead. Hey, turbo 1, turbo 1. Drift. Let's go. Out. Turbo 2. here. All right, fellas, listen. Get on! All right, come on. Get on! Get set! Get. Ready, shot? Ready, shot? G. Out! Slide. 32 stinger. Out! He's right, snug. Ready. Turbo 1. Yeah, ready. Turbo 3, turbo 3. Ready. 20 TX. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2. Hut. Ready. Turbo 1, high. Go ahead.